Hi everyone, I'm Susan Brady of Nurtured Bones. If you think your bones are just sitting there quietly, holding up your body, you are wrong. Your bones are alive, they are active, they're dynamic, and they are constantly remodeling to stay strong and healthy. And this is one reason why bone health is about so much more than just what a bone scan says. So today I want to walk you through what bone remodeling actually is, why it matters, and how certain bone biomarkers may help provide insight into what might be happening beneath the surface. Bone remodeling is a continuous cycle that happens throughout your entire life. Your body's constantly breaking down old or damaged bone and replacing it with new bone. And this process is important because it helps maintain bone strength, it helps repair microscopic damage, and it helps the bones adapt to the stresses placed on them. The problem is that as we age, especially after menopause, this remodeling process can become less balanced. So, the first stage is bone breakdown. Cells called osteoclasts break down old or damaged bone. And this is completely normal and a very necessary part of healthy bone remodeling because you don't want old, weak bone cells hanging around. The problem occurs when bone breakdown starts happening faster than new bone can be rebuilt. So the next step is bone resorption. This is when the osteoclasts remove the old bone to make room for the new bone. Next comes bone formation. Cells called osteoblasts begin building new bone. And this is where your body lays down the framework for fresh, healthy new bone tissue. And this process depends on whether or not you're providing bones with the stimuli they need to create new bone, like proper nutrition, protein intake, hormones, exercise, as well as good quality sleep. And then finally, the new bone becomes mineralized. And this is where the bone hardens and becomes strong and resilient. And when this entire remodeling cycle is balanced, bones stay healthier and stronger over time. But when breakdown starts outpacing rebuilding, bone loss can occur. And there are many things that may disrupt this balance. So, aging and menopause are two major factors, but they're not the only factors. Inflammation, poor digestion, and gut health, nutrient deficiencies, inactivity, and chronic stress may all influence bone remodeling. And this is one reason why I take a more comprehensive approach to bone health because bones don't exist in isolation from the rest of the body. And this is where bone biomarkers can become really interesting. Certain biomarkers may help provide insight into how actively your body is building new bone. So, for example, biomarkers like osteocalcin, bone specific alkaline phosphatase, P1NP, are all considered markers of bone formation, and they can help reveal how actively new bone is being built. Now, on the other side, we have markers of bone breakdown or bone resorption. And the two most common markers here are markers called CTX and NTX. And these markers may help reveal how quickly bone is being broken down. And when we look at both formation and resorption markers together, we can sometimes get a better picture of whether bone remodeling appears balanced and stable, or whether bone loss may be outpacing bone formation. And this can provide insight beyond what a static bone density scan alone may show. Bone density is important, but it's only one piece of the puzzle. Bone remodeling is dynamic, it's ongoing, and it's influenced by many factors throughout the body. And that's why I believe it's important to look deeper at inflammation and markers of digestion and nutrient status and hormones and lifestyle, as well as these bone biomarkers. And if you would like help understanding what your labs may be revealing about your bone health, I'm currently offering bone health lab reviews for Osteoporosis Awareness Month. And yes, I can order and review these bone markers for you as well. The special pricing ends May 29th, the end of this week, though you can schedule appointments through June. So if you are interested in having your labs reviewed through the lens of bone health, make sure you schedule by May 29th, and you can find the link in the description section of this video. Thank you and have a great day.